The first part is entitled Gifts of a River. Beginnings just appear, so like a drowsy eye, suddenly awake, where a river wells up, uncoiling from the ice, where snug beside the land it lay, dreaming at our feet in quiet sleep. The second poem begins with a poem in Cree, and the English of that poem is, "Tread lightly on the new grass, it is not ours. Breathe in the air with awe, it is the Spirit's breath." The following poem is in Michif, which is the language of the Métis, and I'm not capable of reading it, but it will come next, and then the my version of the poem is this. Un seul rêve nous habitait le corps le long de la rivière. Celui d'aller au bout et puiser toute cette eau de sa source, de saisir enfin la mer des eaux dans sa pureté prime sautière. As from beads of rain, the early light glances off the wakened river toward the dazzled children who wait beside the bank, their eyes frozen fountains. But where is to be found the dream of rivers exhaled, free from winter ice? In willow tufts, perhaps, or the breath of clean birds, come back pursuing the sun. Late in the afternoon, deer drift toward the bank, gazing with wakeful eyes at houses that throughout the day start to rise, as if the wind among the leaves, the river flowing past, had strangely come to rest, no farther place to reach. But swallows so swift trace their curves across the sky and close to banks, happy with the eaves they find to shelter from the ruthless noonday sun. As if, unmoved by sun, the shy retreats of deer and birds in high suspense, the river dreams of its descents yet to come and never to be known. And as we walk here, let us remember them whose dreams created in the depths of human flesh never rose in flight, but stood beside these shores, reaching with longing for the other bank that rose forever beyond their grasp. Beauty from summer falls unnoticed through ravines that from the river reach deeper through the earth, where silence unadorned rises in our hands. The leaves that now fall here have fallen here before anyone knew that leaves in such infinities fall, and how the heavens exhale their long sighs of stars. Transparent in the late light that falls across the river slowing down, every tree becomes the perfect dream of trees, and there divinity close to the end of day. Silence on its knees takes up residence. The last to find sleep in the longer nights of fall, the coyotes fill the air with sharp cries of glee that summon stars and moon and river suddenly overcome with dreams, echoes of fading song. The time of legend falls slowly on this place everywhere unseen. But each return of snow, the moon settling on the river like a leaf, composed of silence and unfathomable light, are the only tales it tells. Autant de fois que tombent les feuilles, avons-nous flâné ici pour les contempler, tels des rêves qui flottent en dérive vers la mer. Winter falls at length through darkness and the snow, unable to go on, unable on the still river to return, making this the last home. All elsewhere now, the dream that is to come, unable to take shape. Now, let us salute all children who never saw the light, and all mothers whom winter took away, and all who have stood here, their names written in the wind that falls without a trace across the ice. And let us turn our heart to old trees that through the many winters of their lives have reached forth to greet the passing birds, and in their branches held the winds that went astray beneath the frozen moon and solitary stars. Quelqu'un dans l'obscurité murmurait adieu, tel le son de la rivière gelée. And so, the last dream is what the river dreams, asleep beneath the ice of its invisible descent from glaciers, beyond sight to seas, and where at last it wakes, soundless it disappears.